Yeah. That's definitely got to get you out, right? Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back with another video today, man. We're gonna be going ahead and using the best lefty at every single position. So what I mean by this is I think Joe Mauer's the best left-handed catcher, David Ortiz is the best left-handed first baseman, second baseman, third baseman, shortstop. Corey Seager's actually probably better than Brandon Crawford, but Corey Seager's a million stubs and I don't have that. And then we got Schwarber, Ken Griffey, and Cody Bellinger. And Randy Johnson's the best left-handed pitcher, but the problem is we just used Randy Johnson last game and this one doesn't have enough energy, so we're gonna go Clayton Kershaw. So we're at 816 rating. Hopefully we don't face a lefty pitcher and we should be good, so let's get it. Hey, this is a W. It's Roy Halladay. This is an absolute W because lefty gets righty. Love it. Oh, we're so happy. Oh, has there really been any MLB news? The Padres did sign Brent Honeywell, I believe, to a minor league deal, like two-way deal, and Adam Engel. So that's kind of something. What else? We also did have Trevor Bauer get designated for assignment with the Dodgers, which means the Dodgers are going to pay his $22.5 million. And now Trevor Bauer can sign anywhere for the league minimum because he's already going to make bank. So the real question is, where do I think Trevor Bauer is going to go? I don't know. I don't even know what type of team. Are we going to see a contender team try and pick him up? But the reason we might not see a contender team pick him up is because they just don't want him in the locker room, right? Which is exactly why the Dodgers don't have him. It's nothing of a skill issue. Nothing to do with that. It's everything else around him, which is why the Dodgers aren't bringing him back, I'm assuming. And then also just some quick updates. We are still gonna do potentially both series of Road to Top 50. The problem with Road to Top 50 is I haven't even made World Series yet, so that's very, very tough. And then the BR with challenges, I just haven't been playing any BR recently. We've just been doing a bunch of these lineups. So, and then the third video that we are working on is Best Moments of MLB The Show 22. And still working on it, just taking us a little bit longer than I expected, so I don't know. That might even be pushed back, honestly, until the new game's about to come out. That might even get pushed back till then. I am working on that, and a version of that will come out at some point before the new game. Also just fouling everything off. Finally, we got the strikeout. Definitely love hitting with lefties over righties, honestly. Just really prefer it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. But when we don't swing well, it is a little tough. That's a great swing, and that's just gonna be an out. Like, that definitely should have been gone, I feel like. Felt like I read that really, really well, and I hit that really, really well. Today, the MLB news, Gregory Soto got traded to the Phillies. And I know he was traded for some Phillies guys. I don't know much about the Phillies guys who got traded, so I don't know if that's a good deal for the Tigers. Honestly, I don't know much about Gregory Soto. I just know he always gets Tiger cards in the game, so I'm assuming he's decent because he's kind of the guy that they get. And I believe he was just an all-star recently, so was he the Tigers all-star this year? No, it was Miguel Cabrera. Did he count? Did he count as the Tigers all-star, or was Soto also the all-star this year? Did Soto get an all-star card 2 years in a row? There is very good potential that he did, and I can't believe he just let that drop. Fair enough. We need a good swing with Joe Mauer right here, baby. Joe Mauer, that's a great swing. Is that not a home run? That's at least got to hit the wall. Okay, it is. And also, he climbed that insane. That was insane. He could have easily robbed that. What the heck? That was kind of crazy. Oh, Clayton Kershaw, that might drop. That is gonna drop. Oh, this is tough. He's kind of getting cheated as well. Oh my goodness, that's absolutely crushed from Griffey. Is that not a home run? It is. It is. At the top of the wall. Okay, perfect. That puts us up 4-0. There's a good chance this guy's gonna be quitting now. But something I'm also seeing on Twitter, which is very interesting, is I'm seeing some people, Yankees fans or even other teams fans, talk about how they want Jerickson Profar and how they think Profar is actually good, right? Or like Profar can fix our problems. Maybe it's because I'm biased because I was a Padres fan, but like, and this isn't even just Profar, but I've noticed this more in the offseason than I have before, but other teams will hype up players that they got when it's like, yeah, it's really not what it is. And for example, Clevenger went to the White Sox, right? And people are like, oh, like White Sox fans are like, oh, Clevenger's gonna be a good 4-5. He's gonna be good. And if we could get him back to like where he was at his best, like he's gonna be a really solid pitcher for us. And in my head, I'm thinking, and that's what Padres fans thought too. And then he was not good this year for us. Now, I'm not saying that Clevenger's just gonna be bad for the rest of his career. And I would love to see Clevenger pitch well, but he just didn't pitch well for the Padres. And the White Sox are kind of like, oh, this is good. Like Clevenger's not that bad, man. And it's like, I get what you're saying, but he was not good this past year. Nothing against Jerickson Profar. I like the guy, and I don't think he's a bad baseball player by any means. Honestly, all three guys that I mentioned, even Clevenger and Chaminade, I don't think they're like the worst pitchers to ever exist. They're not, but they heavily struggled with the Padres. That's just a fact. And there could have been a lot of factors behind it. And even with Profar, I just think they're trying to make it out that he's better than he is. And they're like, well, he doesn't strike out that much and he doesn't chase pitches that often. And it's like, yeah, but it kind of feels like he also doesn't get hits when you need him to get hits, which isn't by any means like fantastic. Well, this dude just quit, so we're gonna have to get another game, boys. Yeah, let's get another one in. That puts us at 831. We'll take that. There's also a potential where it's kind of like, okay, I feel like I'm seeing also maybe more of the negatives with him. Definitely lies in the middle of how other how other fans think of him, and then how I think of him. He probably lies somewhere in that middle for sure. But I feel like all fans can probably relate because, for example, when you get a new player on your squad, you always hype him up. Or if you feel like it's a really bad move, you might not hype him up, of course. Lose a guy, what is it called? Not hype them down, but kind of like downplay them. So I just feel like that's also with fans, like every single thing. Does George Brett hit a home run? Oh, he does hit a home run. That's crazy. Like, I think Matt Carpenter is going to do well for us. More than likely, he's not going to be able to hit great all year. But in my head, I'm like thinking, you know, he's actually not a bad DH, and he can play right field, and he can play second base, or he can play first base, and he can do a lot of these things. When in general, there is potential that Matt Carpenter is just not good for us. That's such a bad swing. I can't believe we swung at that. But we are automatically up a run, which is great. Good swing from George Brett. Not gonna lie, I need this World Baseball Classic to start up because it does also give us something to talk about daily. Because you best believe I'm gonna be talking about the World Baseball Classic. I'm gonna be watching almost every game that I can, talk about it in our videos. It's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait for it. One thing I hope Mlb The Show 23 does is they don't make throwaway cards. And what I mean by that is, so now that we know that the 99 Mickey Mantle was that collection reward and he was 125 across the board, it makes sense why they made that 98 so bad. Imagine if the 98 Mickey Mantle just basically had 100 stats all across the board. Now, of course, the 125 one, the one that has 125 would be better, but is it worth it for the millions and millions of coins you would have had to spend, or stubs you would have had to spend to get them? Probably not. Absolutely garbage, and no one's going to want to use them. So then there's a reason to get the 99. For example, that's why they made the 99 Griffey, the one that they gave us for free, so bad, because they knew they were going to give us another 99 Griffey. I'm hoping, oh my gosh, wait, we're actually going to be safe. That is crazy. He just got cheated terribly. No, we don't hit a home run, but we do get a single. We just need another home run right here. That's such a bad swing. I can't believe that's the pitch we swung at. Oh my gosh, I would have walked again. Wait, that actually might drop. Oh my gosh, he just got cheated horribly. And we just scored 2 runs. That's awful. I'm sorry, sir. That sucks. That was a terrible swing. Yeah. That's definitely got to get you out, right? I don't blame you one bit. You got absolutely so cheated. Lefties actually were insane. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.